Hi, today I'm going to show you how you can use our ProQuest database. So we're going to start on the research page of the TL Library website, which you can get to from your favorites or from Canvas. But once you're on this site, you're going to go ahead and click on the green box right here that says ProQuest. We do have some other databases available, as you can see, but this is the one that we're going to be looking at today. So you're going to click on ProQuest and this takes you to Homework Central. There are actually five databases within Homework Central. The two that I'm going to be showing you today are the eLibrary and the Issues Researcher. These are the two that we use the most often. So you're going to go ahead and click on eLibrary. eLibrary is the most general database, and it's going to provide information on a variety of topics. There are two ways you can search the eLibrary. If you already know your topic, you can just go ahead and type it into the search bar. So perhaps you are doing a paper on social media. You can go ahead and type that in, and your results come up looking like this. So here, this gray box at the top shows you that there is already a research topic about social media. The research topics are great because it means that the people who work for ProQuest have already done the research on this topic for you. Below the gray box, you will also see individual items. So these are going to be links to articles, scholarly journals, newspapers. Sometimes it will link to a book or a website. But what's really great about ProQuest is all of the articles that come up here have already been evaluated for their relevance, their accuracy, their credibility. You don't have to do the work of determining whether or not it's a credible source because it's coming from this academic database. But let's take a look at one of these research topics. Okay, so perhaps if social media is my topic, I'm going to go ahead and click here. And if you can find a research topic, that's a great place to start. All the research topics are laid out the same way. You're going to see an overview of the topic. You can listen to the audio of this overview if that helps you focus. And then you're going to see links to individual articles, images, statistics underneath subtopics. So here, these are all images that have to do with social media and social change, how it's been used to bring about change. Here we have links to articles that provide more of an overview on social media. You can see they come from different magazines and newspapers, different encyclopedias. We have a link over here to some statistics. Down here we have individual articles about issues with social media and its global impact. And then at the bottom, it's also going to provide you with related search topics. So this is great because if you don't find what you're looking for in this research topic, you can try clicking to some of these others and seeing if maybe you find articles that are more suited to your topic. A couple of things that I want to show you about the individual articles. So let's say this article, I click on this and I read the article and I decide this is a great source for my paper, for my project. A couple things I want to show you over on this right-hand side of the screen. You're always going to be provided with related documents. So if you find one article that's really great for your topic, you're in luck because ProQuest is going to serve you up a couple of other articles that they think are connected and useful to that topic. So it's helpful in finding more sources. Another thing I want to show you is that you can save this article to your Google Drive. You just go ahead and click Save to Cloud, and a box is going to pop up like this, and you're going to select Google Drive, and you're going to save. And it's going to tell you success. Your document was saved to Google Drive. Now I can click here, or I can just go to my Google Drive, and I'm going to see the link right at the top here. This is my document. So now this article is saved as a Google Doc in my Drive. You can access it whenever you want. Here it has a link back to the original source, but this is nice because you can highlight this article, you can add comments and annotations, you can share it if you're working with group members or if you need to share your sources with a teacher. This document is yours to kind of mark up and use as you want. So back to the e-library, you want to make sure to save your articles to your drive. It would also cite your articles, which is a great feature if you're creating an annotated bibliography or a works cited list. You just click right here on Cite. You select what type of citation you're using it in, using APA or MLA. Most of you will be using MLA format. And here's your MLA formatted citation. You copy this and you can paste it right into your Google Doc. Back to the eLibrary home, I did want to show you one other way you can search. So if you know your topic or your keywords, you can search them here. If you are searching for a topic, if you've been assigned a project and you need to figure out what topic you want to research, they'll always show you trending topics at the top. But if you scroll down, they have topics by sort of common assignments and subjects. Now, ProQuest has thousands of research topics. So this is a great way if you're looking for maybe something in history or social science, you can click historical events. And here, just to give you an idea of how many they have, these are all historical events. And all of these are those sort of pre-curated research topics. And I could keep scrolling and scrolling. There are many of them. So just to show you, I'm going to click on a random one. They're all formatted the same. Here we have the summary of the event. You have your linked articles. You have figures of that were important in that event, battles and campaigns, and each of these links to an individual source. Down at the bottom, you'll find related research topics. So this is just a really wonderful source for articles, for information, but also just to brainstorm and kind of come up with what topic you're interested in. And that's the eLibrary. The other thing I wanted to show you really quickly is the issues researcher. This is very similar to the eLibrary, but instead of generalized information, it's going to show you pro-con articles. Okay, so for example, let's stick with our original example, which was social media. This is a topic just like the one in the eLibrary, but when you click on it, it looks a little bit different. You're still going to get an overview of the subject, but rather than the overview of what social media is, you've got a question at the top, and then you've got sort of a pro-con argument. So viewpoint 1 and viewpoint 2, based on your answer to the question. So here, if you are taking the viewpoint that yes, social media is good and it provides connections, here are 3 articles to support your opinion. If you're taking the viewpoint no, that social media is sort of bad for us, it's been linked to a number of issues, here are 3 articles to support that opinion. This is great if you're writing an opinion article or if you're engaging in a debate. If you scroll down, you'll also always find some critical questions to help you think more deeply about the topic, a cartoon or image. And then at the bottom, there is a timeline of the issue. And one thing I wanted to point out about this timeline is that it is hyperlinked, meaning if you don't know what a word or term is, you can click on it. So for example, MySpace was launched here in early 2000s, you can go ahead and click on that, and it's going to take you to an article about what is MySpace. So again, it'll sort of a breadcrumb trail of research that will always take you to more subjects. Same as the eLibrary, you've got related topics at the bottom that will help you find other articles and sources related to similar topics. And all of the issues researcher topics are laid out in this same format. That's the eLibrary. That's the issues researcher. If you have any questions or you need help looking for sources or navigating these databases, please come and see me, Miss Rose, in the library. I'm there every tutorial on Wednesday and Friday, also at lunch and after school. Thanks so much. Happy researching.